our mouth stuck out like goldfish. Damn, can we talk to the man and see why he wrote the book first?
I love open conversation. Hey, Stephen.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning. Thank you for coming, Stephen.
Stephen James Dixon. He's the author of the book, Men Don't Heal, We Hold. Now, there's been a lot of controversy, and I've heard a lot of good things about this because it's very thought-provoking. I'm just going to jump right in. Now, when I was reading your book, one of the things that you say here is that women have to realize that a vast majority of men don't know what they want or need out of a relationship or a woman.
Yeah, my research showed that a lot of men, as they're going through life, we really never sit down and evaluate what we want out of a woman. We usually just run around trying to, get involved any way we can to get in their pants. We're not focused on the type of things that we want to share with a woman or build with a woman. Actually, it starts with a man knowing how to be a man or how to be a husband. And so definitely the book dives into how to be a husband and how to be a wife and be successful in your marriage.
Now, real quick, how did you do this research?
Research, man, really, I talked to a lot of live brothers. I was just talking to people they're everywhere, all over the country. Because a lot of times you do surveys and things like that, and people don't really be honest in surveys. You got to know yourself first. So that's the first problem with a lot of scientific or surveys that people do, is a lot of times people don't know themselves. So if I just set something in front of you and say, what do you want in a mate? Well, that's something that you probably have to learn over time. It's not something you can just write down today. Something you got to think about, be thought-provoking, and think on it. So a lot of men don't know what they want, don't know what they need. I've seen a lot of brothers that
get married.
Definitely been married. Lovely wife, Lamisha, back home in Dallas, and we've been together about 4 years. And the book also was about how we became successful after initially struggling in our marriage.
Okay.
So I'll talk about that too.
Ricky?
I'm happy with my relationship. I got a woman, her head has been amputated, so I ain't no talking small. I ain't got to go no bad breath. I ain't got to get her hair done, no rolling her eyes
her
at
shape
me.
look?
No, she fine as hell. She just ain't got no head.
Bad breath does you ruin marriages sometimes. I done some
ruin marriages, ruin friendships, ruin church memberships.
All right, we're talking to Stephen James Dixon, the author of Men Don't Heal, We Hold. And I've got to admit that I am just really kind of disheartened, a little nervous, a little scared, especially in the wake of all this Tiger Woods stuff. I really don't know. I used to think, oh gosh, I can find somebody that won't ever cheat on me. But what really?
It ain't gonna happen.
What will keep a man? Do you think that men will always cheat? Like for real, for real?
Yeah.
I think that men can.
Unless you're married a dude that's real passive, like he an alpha.
I don't want my boyfriend to cheat.
Oh, don't talk about the hours right now.
Are you an alpha?
Yes, I am.
Yes, but let me tell you something. Real talk.
Alphas aren't that passive.
Yes, they are.
I'm not passive.
Real easygoing dude that's really, really in love, and connected to this woman.
You can't say that all alpha. Let's get back to
those
this
under
book
the
over
bus
here.
like that.
Noops, and Q's got their issues.
What about all the men that ain't Greek?
I ain't talking about them right now.
Ricky, you ain't saying nothing profound. You don't even believe yourself. That's why you over there laughing.
I don't know what's wrong with me this morning.
Now, you as a man, and Ricky, Rock T, y'all tell me if y'all feel this way. You just make the blanket statement that men are emotionally unstable.
Right. What I figured out with men was, and myself personally, and how I made my marriage work was I was emotionally unstable in terms of I was not stable enough in my emotions to be able to communicate to my wife what I need.
Ricky?
So the first problem with, like you said, will men be faithful? First, we have to learn how to get our emotions in check. So for example, I had to go to my wife and say, hey, I need to be involved with you, every other day or something. And it was hard for me because as a single man, we just take things. We just go and do things. When you're married, sometimes when you go through a rough patch and things like that, you have to go to your wife and say, hey, this is what I need. So I went to my wife and said, I need more attention. I need more affection. And that was hard as a man to communicate.
See, Apple. See, I'm total opposite.
But let me explain.
I like
why
my space.
But you are emotionally unstable. Somewhere along the road, something happened.
You've been hurt.
Exactly.
That's why you like that now.
I've been dogged. I've been dogged by not only in relationships, friends, family, and in employees.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't say that I want attention or affection. I don't say that I want attention or affection because I'm sensitive like that. I say it because I need to be connected to my wife. If I'm not connected, that's when I'm a cheat.
Okay. I want to hear more about what will keep a man from cheating. We're talking to Stephen James Dixon, author of Men Don't Heal, We Hold. And you have your whole synopsis or your opinion on why Tiger Woods did what he did. And we
Oh,
want to
yeah.
hear about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We want to hear about that. Okay,
Now,
you can call.
man, I really want to hear that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And
We'll
then,
do it when we come back.
I'm gonna let you break me down on air. What's wrong with me?
Let's do it.
14 before the top of the hour. You can call with your questions. What will keep a man from cheating? That's our question that's on the table. 1-866-9-RICKY.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The time right now is 14 before the top of the hour.